What everyone needs to know about credit score improvement by howtogrowcredit.com. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we will follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Both with new content added daily. Now it is time to work on fixing your credit. The following video includes some easy to follow advice to get you to rebuild your credit. If you have a poor credit rating, it can be extremely difficult to obtain a mortgage loan for a home. You should consider getting an FHA loan. They are backed by the government. You might be able to get an FHA loan even if you cannot afford closing costs or down payments. Financing homes can be made more difficult if you have bad credit. If your income is a factor, you may qualify for an FHA loan. Apply for an FHA loan. These loans are backed by the United States government. FHA loans are ideal for those who cannot afford the high down payments. Develop a plan that works if you need credit repair. Unfortunately, the way that you approach spending money will probably have to be revamped. Only the necessities can be purchased from here on in. See if each purchase is necessary and affordable, and only purchase something if the answers are yes. The first thing you should do when trying to improve your credit repair is to build a plan and to stick with it. You must make a plan and not change how you spend your money. Only buy what you necessary. An installment account is a great way to increase your credit score. Open an installment account that you can pay for and make sure to keep an affordable monthly minimum on it. By successfully handling the installment account, you will help to improve your credit rating. If you have credit cards with a balance that exceeds 50% of your credit limit, it should be your number one priority to pay it off until the balance is under 50%. If you are looking to repair your credit, then you should not believe a company if they promise they can remove negative information from the report. Specifically, if this information is correct. Negative entries on your record stick around for a term of 7 years at a minimum, even if you take care of the debts involved. Items that you can get taken off your record are those that have been reported incorrectly or unfairly. The first step to repairing your credit is paying what you owe. You can't just pay whatever you want whenever you want. You need to pay your entire balance when it's due. You will notice how quickly your credit score increases when you start paying off those overdue bills. Opening an installment account can give quite a better credit score. You can quickly improve your credit score by successfully managing an installment account. You need to work with the companies from whom you have credit cards. Talking to them will help keep you from drowning further in debt and making your credit worse. Talk to the company and see if you can change your due date or monthly fees. Contact your creditors and see if you can get them to lower your credit limit. Not only can this tactic prevent you from getting yourself in over your head with debt, but it will be reflected in your credit score because it shows that you are responsible with your credit. Don't attempt to fix your credit in a way that will result in you breaking any laws. A common scam involves teaching you how to make a completely new, albeit fraudulent, credit file. Do not think that you can get away with illegal actions. In addition to the possibility of facing jail time, you could be fined, your attorney bills may be substantial, and your reputation could be ruined. Some settlement agreements can be bad for your credit score, and each should be considered before arranging with a creditor. Creditors are only trying to get the money and could care less about how it will affect your score. Call and request lower limits on your cards from the credit card companies. You will not be able to spend too much and they will see that you are responsible. Joining a credit union is beneficial if you want to work on improving your credit score and are finding it difficult to access new credit. Before you agree to enter a debt settlement, learn about what happens to your credit as a result of it. Some methods are going to be less damaging than another, and all should be researched before you enter an agreement with a creditor. They do not care about the effects of what they do to your credit score and are just in it for the money. Do not spend beyond your means. This might be a change in your head around. In many cases, people used good credit ratings to buy the items that they normally couldn't afford, but now the economy is paying the price of those days. Be sure to assess your finances and find out the things that you can truly afford. Do not use credit cards to pay for things that you simply cannot afford. This might be a tough thing to get your head around. In the last decade, it has been a way too easy for people to get credit. Many people have used this credit to buy items that they really could not afford at the time, and are now paying the price. Examine your finances and make wise decisions about how much you should be spending. If you have bad credit, close all old accounts except for one. You should arrange to make payments or make a balance transfer balance to your open account. This will let you pay off a single account rather than many smaller ones. If your credit is poor, take the first step to repair it by closing out the majority of your cards, leaving yourself just one to use. It is important to make small payments or transfer a balance to the open account. Paying off one main credit card will be easier than paying off several cheaper ones. If you can successfully negotiate a payment schedule for a debt, you should first get the details of the plan in written form. Once the debt is fully paid, be sure to send that information to the credit agencies in writing. Many times you and your creditor can work together to come up with a prepayment plan. If so, be sure you get a written agreement stating the terms. Having the plan in writing will protect you if the creditor reneges on the plan or if your debt is transferred to another creditor. Once it is paid off, you should get that in writing to send to the credit reporting agencies. Take the time to carefully go over all your monthly credit card statements. You are responsible for the accuracy of the information on your statement. Bankruptcy should be a last resort. This negative mark will stay on your report for 10 years. It may seem like the right thing to do, but your future will be affected. You may not qualify for auto financing or a credit card after filing for bankruptcy protection. If credit repair is something you have been considering, the first step would be to pay down your credit card balances. No matter what the balances are on your credit cards, pay down the highest interest rate cards first. Your debt will not grow as fast as before if you get rid of high interest rates first, and your creditors will see you are making efforts. Look for a trusted credit restoration company that has good reviews online and is legitimate. Many scams happen in the industry of disreputable credit repair agencies out there. Lots of people get taken in by credit repair schemes. Avoid using your credit cards whenever possible. Using cash will ensure that you stick to your budget and don't overspend. When you find credit card spending unavoidable, pay down your balance immediately. Try not to use credit cards only for purchases you can afford to pay off. Use cash for things whenever possible. If you must use your credit card, always pay the balance in full each month. Build your credit back up to repair it. Using a prepaid credit card will help to build your credit score, without the worry of late payments, and bad marks on your credit report. Lenders look favorably towards you when you faithfully pay your bills on time. Debt collection agencies are the most difficult part of bad credit. Even though these letters will stop the phone calls from collection agencies, the associated debts must still be paid. Your credit score is significantly affected every time a fresh line of credit is opened by you. When you are offered a credit card when checking out at the store, fight the urge to get one to receive the discounts that are offered to you. If you open a line of credit, your credit score will be greatly reduced. Prepaid credit cards can help to rebuild your score without late payments or going over your limit. This approach will show potential lenders that you are serious about taking responsibility for your financial future. It is illegal for debt collectors or companies to threaten you. If this happens, be sure to document it. Laws such as the FDCPA exist to stop debt collectors from harassing debtors. Find a reputable, no-cost credit counseling agency to help you if you find budgeting and paying debts off to be hard or confusing for you. These companies will work out a repayment plan with your creditors and help you to take control of your finances. Credit counseling helps you learn how to best manage your finances and meet your obligations. As this video has spelled out, fixing your credit is not rocket science, and it may be easier to do than you think. By following the information here, you will be able to finally get your credit repaired. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Both with new content added daily. Also, check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.